Now, the good news is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears.
It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black 40.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 pull. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love.
That's caught downfield. It's Golden.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Matthew Golden.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Packers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll go down the number 4, getting this inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Williams.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The Bears at 500, 7-7 on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit
trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll get him down to the 47 here. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Looking to throw is Williams. 20! Touchdown, Chicago! Luther Burden, 46 yards. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Bears 7. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look at the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 36. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. And now Love going to change things up.
Yellow.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 5, second and 4.
Let's ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Play fake. Here's Love. He had him there open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
That's good.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that's a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Hey, look at this Packers defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
At the 2-yard line.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Williams. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears. Colston Loveland. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Santos with the extra point. And we are tied at 14.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Set, ready.
And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Ready, ready.
Now Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Off the play fake, Love. Rolling to his right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, these two teams, they met in Lambeau earlier in the season with the Packers winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago.
Ready?
Love now. To the left side, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to touchdown, but he's got the first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
97. 10 cycles.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Ready.
On play action. Love to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Love.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And space tough to come by there. So he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Here's Williams. Open man down the field. That's Burden.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Luther Burden.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Now the point after try for Santos. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Down. Ready.
Love from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
On the ball. On the ball. 52 drive.
It's a gain of 6.
Throwing. Love.
He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 42 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
On the set.
2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Shifts by him. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Love this time is going to set up to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Shamar Turner in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Brandon McManus on for the Packers field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime, and to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Williams.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. 46 yards on the play.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a third. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
2nd and 10.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
DeAndre Swift, 28 yards. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Love looking to throw it.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
Second and a couple. Love, he's going to change the play here.
Red, cycle.
To throw again on second down.
Love.
Eluding the pressure right. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And he's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Packers have regained the lead.
Bears 28.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
35-yard line.
To throw, Williams.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Roma Dunze.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And this one over the back line of the end zone, where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Last play of the half, Willis. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
No gain on the play.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At their 48-yard line.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. He's across midfield, and he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Off the play fake, it's Williams.
They'll roll him out right.
Throw right side, taken in by Adunze. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
What's up?
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Cole Kmet from 3 yards out. And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. In motion comes the tight end left.
They go play action with Willis.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Willis. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
And the Packers first down.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis.
He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught at the 10. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 58 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Rolling to his left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Malik Willis.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers are back within a score.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Willis will try and throw for this.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Score, Bears 42. Packers 37.
Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing is Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. The first carry now. This is Johnson.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
They'll buy some time right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
That's another Bears first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams.
Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Bears.
Roma Dunze
With his second touchdown of the night. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Santos with the extra point. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
37.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw, here's Willis. That's taken in by Kraft.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he's got him in wide open, complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Tucker Kraft,
36 yards.
and the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And it looks like this one won't work out. Ham's team able to secure the football. Touchdown, Chicago! A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Bears get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's got it at the 2. Well, did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds shy of the goal line, And they'll be denied on the two-point conversion. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And all will be intercepted.
And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really still talked throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Swift going to try up the middle.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Odunze.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he stopped immediately there.
Lucas Van Ness in there on the tackle.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Williams.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
That's good for us Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift.
There he goes, right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
DeAndre Swift with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bears look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles.
They got his man complete.
And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. Now Willis.
this inside the 30.
Handle 11. Handle 11.
14. And a Packer first down.
Now Willis to throw.
Being chased out left.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
It's second down.
Willis looking to throw it. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
And they will score. Pick 6 for Bears touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul not only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that's